it's magic, and it's
magical.
It's not childish.
That's the perfect word to put it. Magical. It's magical.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. My name is Nicole Maria, and I am a classically trained opera singer. And today I have a little treat for you all. I also have my dear friend. I'll let you introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Charlie Collada. I am also a classically trained opera singer. Love how you do that. It's so funny. I love it. It's great.
Well, thank you. It's how I feel. All right. So Charlie, can you tell us what you are showing me for the very first time today?
Yeah. So this is one of my favorite songs of all time, and also the first reaction video that I ever made on my channel, Charlie Collada Reacts. It was almost 4 years ago now. And yeah, this is a very special song to me, a very special singer to me, and a very special band, very dear to my heart. I've discovered them entirely through making content on YouTube, and they've totally changed my life. NIGHTWISH and Floor Jansen is... I don't want to say too much.
Oh,
so
don't tell me.
I'll just leave it with that. Yeah.
I just know that I've had a lot of people in my comments as of late say, please react to NIGHTWISH, Floor Jansen, please, please, please. I'm like, all right. And
it took me telling you, I'm gonna make you watch it finally. Yeah.
Pretty much. So this is a first time reaction for me, and Charlie is here to essentially watch me watch this and react with me.
Essentially, yeah.
We've been doing this together where I've introduced him to Ren and watching him watch Ren videos, and now he's returning the favor and doing this for me.
Oh yeah. Yep. I really appreciate you showing me Ren. It's sent me down a rabbit hole, so to speak, which everyone likes to say. But yeah, I mean, I think the powerful thing about YouTube and being musicians is that we can share, and we can share our experiences and our insights and, you know, whatever comes to mind. And it's a beautiful thing we do here. So I'm glad that we can do this now.
Oh yes, me too. I'm excited. Okay. So I think that's it. If you're ready, Charlie, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Let's get to it. Okie dokie. Here we go. Okay, so I always do this. I know leading up to the climax, I'm like, I'm not ready for it. I'm not ready for it. So
you have no idea.
I'm not ready. I already know it. I feel it in my soul. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Okay. What do you listen to any metal ever?
Does Korn count? Is Korn metal? Yes.
Sure. Yes.
I listen.
Okay, let's just keep going.
Okay. It's okay. Whoo. Okay, I can do this. It's beautiful. Let's keep going.
Don't be nervous.
Okay. 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 That's all I like. Sometimes when I lose words, I just make noises. All right. First of all, that's not what I was expecting at all. She's got this beautiful like soprano voice going on here. What?
Yeah.
What? You're looking at me like, Nicole, keep playing.
No,
Is that what it is?
No, I'm listening.
No,
to your
she's
words.
got this beautiful this like so like doo, 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 doo. It's just this light, airy, almost like soprano voice and this beautiful line that's happening. And obviously she's got this beautiful head tone that she's providing. And obviously like I haven't even like taken a step into it because I'm sure there's a lot more that's about to happen. But I just have to compliment her on her beautiful like tone, I guess is the word I'm looking for. This light tone that she's giving us right now. No, am I speaking too soon? I feel like there's a lot more that's about to happen.
It's a long song. I'll just say that.
Oh God. Okay.
There's no right answers. Just listen and experience. You haven't done any video reactions to anything like this. So just be open to it. It's
all right.
It's a very special journey.
Oh,
You'll hear a lot.
Oh God.
No pressure. I don't want to make you nervous. This is like the most popular thing, but don't let that. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
People who are watching this are going to watch you watch this, and I'm watching you watch this. This is going to be so fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to keep going. Okay. Here we go. So pretty though. I'm sorry. I just want to like compliment her on this vocal control that she's got. You know, like going from her head down to her chest and then back up into this beautiful like resonant head voice that she's providing us right now. And that's the only comment I want to make because it's really impressive. Okay, I'm gonna keep going because I know how bad you want me to keep going. I can see it in your face.
No, I'm interested. I'm interested to hear what you have to say. I watched this. I'm a tenor. I don't know much about the female voice. I know a little bit. I know a little bit more now than I did when I heard this for the first time. But I really want. Yeah, I just want to hear what you have to say. It's great.
Well,
we can always jump back and discuss more.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. Okay, we're gonna keep going because I just want to hear it and then I want to break it all down. God, what's happening? It's like an opera.
Yeah, it's the symphonic breakdown.
The choir in the back.
Little bassoon action. Strings.
It's very captivating. I caught myself not breathing for like the last 2 minutes. Literally, I feel like it's just, I don't want to pause it because it's like, there's so much to talk about, but I'm like mesmerized. There's so much to talk about. But like, it's, I don't want to, I want to wait and go back. So, okay, I just had to make that a point, and we're going to keep going. so many things to say.
I mean, but like I'm always speechless at the end. I love this video. I love this song so much. Some people prefer a different performance of this from 2012, but
Okay.
I think this one is so like prolific. I mean, you can see literally all of your suggested videos are just like reactions to this, or which makes sense. But
yeah. So it's like she, to me,
we should talk about why
is the definition of like a diva mixed with a queen mixed. I don't know. What's the definition I'm looking for? Like, I'm kind of just speechless, flabbergasted, all of the things.
So
like she commands the space, she commands stage, she commands everything. Like the minute she's even in her silhouette, you can see it and you're like, what's she gonna do? What's she gonna do? What's she gonna do? Right?
Some common names are,
please tell me,
Queen Floor,
okay,
or Floor, the Valkyrie goddess.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Valkyrie goddess,
and
makes sense.
When people hear that high note at the end, similar to your experience, some colloquially refer to it as the floorgasm. At the vocal climax of the song. Yeah.
No, but that makes so much sense. I can totally see it. Oh my gosh.
You can see the most viewed section of the song and why.
That
when you pan back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh my gosh. Okay. You want
to jump back?
I do.
I have the lyrics brought up, by the way.
Oh, good, because yes.
I'll say before you jump back.
Sorry. Didn't mean to do that.
So I made a second channel with a video entirely about like a deep dive into this song.
Okay.
I literally made a whole YouTube channel just for this song.
Oh, wow.
Because I did a video like unlike any of my reactions before. It was like a second watch and analysis. And that video was probably like, it was scripted and I wrote it all out. And it was like 35 minutes of all of the like orchestration, the poetry, the performance of it. And like, it still wasn't enough to get into it. Like, there's so much in this song.
I feel like I need 4, 5, 6, 10 videos, something like that, to
10
just
watches.
10 watches, something just to even get half of it at this point.
Well, let's start here. You want to go back to the front and start at the front?
I want to start from when she comes. I mean, yeah, from when she comes out.
Let me give you the lyrics for the first part.
Okay.
This is like poetry, all written by the piano, that guy. All written by Tuomas.
Wow.
Yeah, Tuomas Holopainen is the composer of all of Nightwish's music.
Oh wow.
And this performance, Floor actually came in like 9 months before, maybe a little more, maybe a year, substituting for Annette, who was the previous singer who got sick. And so she came on and came into this, and this was her, I don't know if this is her first time doing the song, but she was adding her own vocal stuff at the end that had never been done before in this song. So here are the lyrics. We used to swim the same moonlight waters, oceans away from the wakeful day. My fall will be for you. My fall will be for you. My love will be in you. If you be the one to cut me, I will bleed forever. Scent of the sea before the waking of the world brings me to thee into the blue memory.
So that makes sense why she sings it and places it in her voice then the way she does with the way the poetry is written, right? So if we go back and we listen, from here. She's very, it's almost like a choir like sound. We used to swim, very proper almost. It's very light how she's portraying this, right? And so she's keeping it very light and very heady with a little bit of air coming through to keep it, I think, delicate. I mean, that's kind of the vibe I'm getting based off of the lyrics and then her voice combined with it.
And she has so much backspace still, even if it's such a delicate sound. It's so like rich. I'm always so floored by that.
Her space is like I think any singer's dream, right? Like she's got this giant like space, this embouchure that she has that we can only strive to get as a singer. And I think that also explains why she's got this beautiful tone when she can belt at the top and let it out easily, because she's got heck of space coming through to allow it to project the way it does and bounce off the things it needs to bounce off of. But that's later down the road. Okay. Yes. Any comments that you want to make?
Yeah, she's got a huge mouth.
Yeah.
I said that. I had never heard of her before, and I watched this for the first time, and I was like, dang, she's got a huge mouth.
But that's playing to her
advantage.
But
it's true.
But that's playing to her advantage. It's a great thing, especially as a singer like this. Like that makes sense. That's a big part of the reason why like she's able to do this. So let's keep going. So much control. And these moments and songs like this always give me goosebumps, always give me the chills. And I just like get taken aback. And again, the way she's placing it in her head and allowing the air to kind of just move the voice through it and fluid, it's beautiful. And you don't hear this in singers nowadays, which is, you know, it's great to have somebody who's like, I can actually sing. Watch me play my instrument. And that's what she's showing off. She's literally saying, watch me play my instrument. It's not, I'm just this kind of singer. I'm just this kind of singer. Like, no, I am a singer. Right? Yeah.
Yeah. No, she is like, there's no part of her voice that's compartmentalized or compromised. It's always just like the perfectly expressive tool to convey like Tuomas's music and Nightwish's music. I feel like Nightwish is the group where like they use every tool of like grandiosity and completeness to tell these like beautiful stories that are like, so some of them are very obscure, some of them are very like specific, but they're all like very personal and unique and like special. And there's something that everyone can grasp in all of their music in this way. And the tool you're describing that she uses in her voice is like the perfect, you're putting it perfectly, because it's the complete voice as a paintbrush.
Yes. Ooh, as a paintbrush. I like it. Yes. The complete voice as a paintbrush. Okay. And then something else I was, you know, like if like, you know, as opera singers, you know, we stick to that genre, but like, I think you and I, or at least I do, I like to sing other genres, right? But I never feel connected to the pop genre. I love musical theater. I love singing opera. But if I were to be a pop, or I don't want to call it pop, like a performer like this is the kind of style I would want to do. Or like Evanescence style. That is the kind of thing that I would want to sing, because that's where I feel connected to, vocally speaking.
Because you can use your full, you don't hear pop singers using like the entire mechanism, all of the resonances in the voice to create colors and stuff. That's what's so captivating for me about Nightwish and symphonic metal in general, because all of the singers, male, female, will use like such a vast range of vocal color, and like progressive metal as well. It's all like, it's all about how far can we go with what we have.
So this is actually a genre. Like, I'm so naive. Like, I feel like people are going to come at me right now, but symphonic metal is actually a genre.
Yeah.
I think I just found my calling. Okay, we're going to keep going.
Guys, we did it. We did it, guys. We did it.
All right. Whoever wants to write me.
See ya. Yeah. We did it.
Like, whoever wants to write me a score.
This was the whole operation the entire time.
The whole operation. Get it? Anyways. Okay. Seriously, whoever wants to like write me and compose something like this for me to sing, I am all for it. Let's go. Okay.
I bet you could cover the shit out of a lot of this music. All right. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Go.
Just right in that pocket. Okay. Oh, I like what she did there. Oh, hang on, I'm gonna go back. So So she went from this kind of heady mix to straight head. Fa. You see how she kind of did that?
Yeah, she kind of like wrote it down through the chest to get back up to the top, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
My
yeah,
to loft it. Yeah.
Yep. That's exactly what she did.
She like, I don't talk about a lot of like the really in-depth phrasing stuff she does, but even in their last album that was released like a couple weeks ago, I think she recorded it 6 weeks after having her second child and was standing in the studio recording, and like all of that like subtle phrasing and the stuff she does to like negotiate the registration within a phrase just to like change colors and she does all of that, and even more so then. And I'm just like, oh, how does she? It's so like people who don't know anything about singing will hear her and be like, wow, that's amazing. And then people who know a lot about singing will hear that and be like, oh my God, it's amazing. Like, it's on every level. It is so deeply intentional and amazing and beautiful, and just like so much happening in every single phrase she sings. And her onsets are always just like spot on.
Yes.
Like ridiculous.
100%. Like you just said, like, people who don't know much about singing, they hear, wow. People who know much about singing, they hear, wow. It's like, you can't.
But that's what the full voice does when it's being executed. It's like, it just gives you a feeling.
Yes.
Like we have gone to school to understand and learn, and we've studied, and we can understand what those things are that give the feeling. But at the end of the day, what's happening is the feeling, and nothing else really matters so much.
Nothing else really. It doesn't really matter. Okay. Control. So she bounces, right? Again, she's playing her instrument. Just, you know, like she's playing her instrument so seamlessly. Like, that's not easy stuff.
Yeah. She goes down, and then you pause halfway through the phrase because she's about to just pop right up.
Sorry. Back.
Just like the perfect taper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The perfect taper. Oh my God. It's so good. I was going to say something else, but we can keep going.
We'll keep going.
Siren from the deep came to me and sang my name, my longing. Still I wrote my songs about the dream of life, worth everything I may ever be.
She's singing in a way that I try to tell my students, singing should be easy. This to me is coming across with so much ease. Sirens, da da da. It's very just there. It's forward. It's how it should be. She's not trying too hard. It's just pronounced and resonant and forward and bright, how it should be.
So we on Twitch, we did reactions to all of her vocal masterclasses that she released during COVID.
Oh.
And she talks about a lot of different components of her technique, but the one that is like the most universal and most important, she's like, my jaw is always relaxed.
Mm-hmm.
The jaw never does anything. It is always just so, and that gives her the agency and the ability to like just choose the color, because everything else, the breath is driving the sound. Everything she does, the vowel is driving the sound. The jaw has nothing to do with it. And like, after hearing that and coming back to the song, you can see exactly how she's able to do all of that stuff.
That's
Let me give you the lyrics.
Exactly what she's doing. And all right, you hear that? People who want to sing out there, and students, if you're watching this, the jaw doesn't need to do the work. What does the work? The breath.
Do you want to sing with your whole voice? Yeah. Okay, here's the lyrics. A siren from the deep came to me, sang my name, my longing. Still, I write my songs about that dream of mine, worth everything I may ever be. The child will be born again. That siren carried him to me. First of them, true loves, singing on the shoulders of an angel without care for love and loss.
Beautiful. And then the voice replicates that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this guy, what was
It's
his
like
name?
a lullaby. Tuomas.
Tuomas. Did he write these lyrics? Like write this poem?
Yeah. He wrote
Jeez.
this poetry.
It's awesome. I am so
And all
impressed.
the music. People call him the metal Mozart. I kind of have to agree.
Yeah. No, that
'Cause
makes
he's been
sense.
doing this for a long time. To amazing. It in the way that he just like uses every instrument and every possibility to like express this in this metal palette.
I'm telling you, Charlie. You think I'm kidding, but like, this is my new calling. Like, I actually want to do this.
Maybe we got to start a band instead of a podcast. We'll see.
We'll see. Let's go. Yeah.
Child will be born again, that siren carried into me. First of them, true love.
Oh, so pretty.
Sitting on the shoulder
Yes, ma'am.
of an angel without care for
We got MP playing guitar. Little breakdown. Then the melody with the
I'm going to speed up.
I love this breakdown so much. Wait. Just. You hear like the ocean.
Yeah. And the chimes and
The chimes, the strings come in. It gets like a little more roiled.
yeah.
And then it kind of breaks down. That bassoon
yep, I
kind
hear
of breaks up, makes it a little whimsical. There's always whimsy in Nightwish's music.
is,
There's always like a childlike
and then the choir sound.
fantasy sounds. Yeah. With the spark, it's magic, and it's
Magical.
not childish. It's,
That's the perfect word to put it. Magical. It's magical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's like
and
you're,
it's not. Well, go ahead.
No, it's like you're watching a scene in a movie, and it's like you've got they know exactly how to write the score for the movie, right? And it's magical. It's a magical movie.
Yeah, and it's not playing into any like fantasy world specifically. It like it just creates this feeling of like unknown yet familiar and comfort and curiosity.
Yes. Ah, so cool. I love it.
You know, one of his biggest inspirations is Hans Zimmer. Hans Zimmer is one of Thomas's biggest inspirations. He said recently, like, the score from Gladiator is like one of the best things he's ever heard in his life. And he only wants to like be able to live up to that at some point. And I think he's well on his way. I would say like he's just like such a once in a lifetime compositional talent. I love it.
Very cool. All right, let's keep going. And now she's like full on mix. Bring me home. Like she is right in there. Da, 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 da. Well, I can't do it right now. But yeah, she is just right. Bah! That's it. Bah! She is right there. Right there in that front.
Yeah. And it's also so back.
I know.
And she's about to transpose up a little bit. Oh.
I think Charlie's broken. Okay.
No.
And she's still able to seamlessly, as it went up, able to seamlessly keep it in the same spot. Yes, there's a little, just bit more head voice in there, but not really. And she's still right there like I'm watching a musical. Like she is using her full on mix in the way it should be used.
And also just like look at her stage presence while she's doing all of that.
Oh yeah.
You know?
The queen. She is the queen.
Like she's just like swaying but bringing out this like brutal like ripping belt.
Yeah. Absolutely. Like it's not easy. Like you guys, this is not easy stuff. Oh, yes. I get the Hans Zimmer now. Anyways, okay.
Let me give you the lyrics. So what we just heard was when it came in from the interlude, it was bring me home or leave me be, my love, in the dark heart of the night. I have lost the path before me. The one behind will lead me. And then she goes, take me, cure me, kill me, bring me home every way, every day. Just another loop in the hangman's noose. Take me, cure me, kill me, bring me home every way, every day. I will keep on watching us sleep. Relive the old sin of Adam and Eve, of you and me. Forgive the adoring beast. And you piece all of these little vignettes together. This is my take on this whole song. It's like you take the part about the oceans, like my fall will be for you, which is the same line at the very end of the song. And then like the kind of the birth of the child again with the siren song. And then the bring me home or leave me be, and then this like harsh like divorce of sin and passion and love, and then we go into this next section. I don't know how you feel about that. I've had a lot of time to think about it, so yeah.
I haven't had a lot of time to think about it. It's my brain is like, what? But I have to like go back and study, I think, a little bit more. But as far as like I'm thinking of the voice, like with the words that you just spoke to me, it's again, she's reflecting that in her voice too. Like gritty, chesty, just there, just
the pain of it, yeah.
With the lyrics, which is really cool. Yes.
Well, like, you know, you said this in a Ren video.
Dun, 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 dun. I know. What meter are we in? Bump, 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 bump.
Yeah.
I feel like we're in a triple time.
I call this
dun, 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 not triple time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, you're right.
Triple?
It's triple.
No?
What's a good dance? It's a triple. Yeah. I call this like the death waltz.
Oh, waltz.
Because it's all about
We're
like
back in the
the
waltz.
destruction of this love that's being sung about.
I had some PTSD, obviously, if you can't tell, from way back when in school when I had
I know. I shouldn't have said what's the
my
meter.
brain was like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's
It literally triggered.
your training is rough.
What
Yeah.
meter? I was like, oh,
But yeah, it's simple though. But this is the one section where it is in 3/4. I think that's really like interesting because that's like also the most raw like singing she does in that like gritty like middle voice, you know. Mozart writes a lot of waltzes.
Doesn't
Yeah,
Mozart do a lot of
Yeah.
3/4? Yeah.
the metal
so calling
Mozart.
this guy then like the
Well, he's from
Symphonic
Finland, so
Mozart?
if he
Is that
wasn't from
was that what he's
Finland, I
called?
wonder if he would be
The metal
writing metal.
Mozart,
But
like-
he's from Finland. You have to learn a lot about Norwegian metal, I think. But we'll get there. Recommend down in the comments where Nicole should go
Okay.
next. I think Winter
Okay.
Sun
'Cause,
after a deep Nightwish dive, but we'll get there. We'll get there.
Very whimsical. just love that so much. So cool. So pretty. Yes, ma'am.
And now we're back to that like original melody that was at the beginning.
I was just thinking, you know, kind of also reminds me of is like My Chemical Romance, da 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 da, or whatever it is. They will not fall. Dust.
Oh
They
yeah,
are
that's a good one.
degrading us.
I don't
that
know.
part.
I know
Is
that's
that My
I know
Chemical
when
Romance?
you sang it.
Ooh,
Whatever.
did I get that night? Did I get
Just
that name right?
correct.
Ooh, don't come at me.
So
Or is it Panic at the Disco? Anyways, sorry, y'all. I don't really do well with names of bands.
this is
and we're back.
this is the part that's redeem me into childhood, show me myself without a shell, like the advent of May, like spring into summer. I'll be there when you say time to never hold our love, or like winter into spring, right? Time to never hold our love. And this is like the like reclamation of power from that like gritty breakdown before. And I love those onsets she does, those like lofted onsets, because it's like that's like the entire band's sound coming together and just like really accented beats, and it's just like so much richness with her just like accenting the top. That's what I love about that so much.
Yeah, I guess that's a good way to put it. Because I was like, why am I? Because it's just right, but it's just full and rich. And then I guess when you think about the
all
band
together,
music
yeah.
happening behind it, it makes sense. It's all kind of coming together,
And you felt it. You felt all
all
of it.
together, which is again not easy. I did. I really did. So seamlessly available, easily. Okay, hang on. So words are hard. Just she went just and then she went and then she went down there in the
But
chest.
you can
and then
hear her set up that
just
space
easily
for
just
it.
flipped, right?
Because she goes, you. Like she literally does it in the phrase. It's like that's so
Yeah.
hard to do
Yeah.
between breaths. Like create the resonant space you need for something in a lower phrase, and then breathe and just do the onset without changing anything in the mechanism. Go back a second because I want to talk about that. I've never talked about this with anyone.
Yeah.
You.
Let's do it.
There. Right there.
Yeah.
But she needed to
opened
go
up, you're right.
you to get the depth and like the closeness. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The sound doesn't come through. I hope you get it on your end, but yes, I know what you're trying to do. Yes. So no,
Yeah,
exactly. She
it's
went
so good.
you and lifted a little bit more.
This
giving me
doing
so many
these videos
ideas,
makes you a
like-
better singer. Like hands down. 100%.
Absolutely. You know, it's like people ask, like I'm sure you get questions like this too. It's like somebody asked me, like, what do you contribute as like your job? I'm like everything musical that I do, like reactions and teaching and
Someone asked you
performances
that? They didn't
and,
know?
and anything like
They-
communities and all that. Because people just assume that as a musician, like we're broke and striving and hungry for money, which most of the cases we are, and we're still working on it, all of us, yes. But like that's why you have to do a little bit of everything. And so like for me, I include everything that I'm doing, and you're right, like watching these has made me a better performer, person, singer, and giving me insights. Like I'm literally getting so many insights right now just by watching her technique,
Mhm.
like just watching her and talking about her technique.
If
I'm like,
someone
that's
asked
clicking,
me what I
you know? Things are
contribute
clicking.
as a musician, I'd just say, you're not ready to know the answer to that. See ya. Yeah.
I like that better than me trying to explain it. Oh goodness. Okay, one more time.
That's crazy.
This. So yes, if you see how much space
That's
she also had to give
crazy.
herself,
It's crazy
to get that
every
out, too,
time.
but-
It's crazy. It is crazy that she can do that she does that she did that. It is crazy. Oh,
she
man.
literally went from like a head voice to a belt, just like that.
So sick.
Like you can't do that. It's just not thing. It's hang on.
It's just like an eruption of power in the voice. Like it just like you can't describe it anywhere else. Like if you have any like sympathetic resonance from that, like when you hear it and you can kind of feel what's happening, that needs to just be like this explosion of breath power, of breath pressure, but released in a way that just makes it so open and free. It's so good.
That's exactly what I'm getting. I'm getting like this.
Just
like the air is going like this,
it's so
shooting up
good.
through.
You're just ripping out through her face.
Yes.
It's so sick.
She did it.
Well,
and
we
made it
can
look
watch
like it was
her
the easiest thing
in the
to do,
suggested.
which is
There's that Floor
the
Janssen
the
reacts
craziest
to
thing.
Ghost Love Score. That's her watching it and talking about it.
I want to see that. Yes. Okay. And in that moment, you could tell she's so pleased with herself. Like she's like, I did it. This is amazing. But also backtrack to that beautiful note. And I didn't realize the first time around she did these little bit of runs. It's a little trill. Like all the control she has to have in that one moment. Like that note alone is hard.
But
then
you can
all those
imagine the
little
trills are a
trillies
way
and
for her to like
runs that she's
release
doing.
pressure in that sense. Not that she couldn't just do it straight through, but it's like it makes it more exciting, and it makes it, in my opinion, like a little easier to just like add a little bit of wobble, like a little shake to just shake it up and keep it released and keep going. But it's also just like a much more exciting vocal phrase. And then just going, you know.
I'm really happy she did it that way. You're right.
Yeah, that too. But
Or
she does
just,
that
like,
long straight tone
straight-toning it
earlier, and she
on the
like
same note the whole
does
time.
that musical
Like,
theater thing
I
where
like-
she just like lets it shake out as it goes out, but then it tapers off perfectly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So much control. It's crazy.
Reacting to Nightwish for the first time. This is my setup right here. Hang on. Right here.
Yes.
Focus. That's you. That's on my TV. I have you bigger than the music because I just want to see your face watching this the whole time. It's so exciting to me.
I mean, this is insane. Like, I'm telling you, Charlie, my brain is like, I've never really felt like I fit in the musical theater world or in the opera world or in any world. And now I'm watching
And
this
there's
like,
your
this
video
is
hook
what
right
I'm
now.
supposed to do.
That's awesome.
Oh my gosh. Like, seriously, like, I always connect with like Evanescence and like people like Paramore, but like, I can't sing Paramore stuff. But Evanescence, I can kind of fake my way through. But like, you know, like this though, I'm like, she's doing everything that I know I
Yep.
can do. So I'm like,
Yes.
but like,
So
not at her level by any
Amy
means,
Lee,
but yes.
I've done a lot of reactions to Evanescence, and a lot of people will compare like Amy Lee to Floor, but they're totally different. You can't do that. It's not, yeah.
Mhm. I heard it in the beginning, but I don't hear it by the like, and just in the very beginning. But then as Floor is going on, I don't think.
Yeah,
about
there's
Amy
no
anymore.
there's no
It's
two.
just,
There's
this is
also
Floor.
another
This is
path
not,
we
like,
need to dig down. You need to dig down at some point, and it's Nightwish has had 3 singers over the course of the band's existence. I talked about Annette, who was the second singer
Oh wow.
before Floor, and Tuomas has said that like at this point, if Floor leaves the band, then Nightwish is over. There's no more Nightwish after Floor. But the first singer was Tarja Turunen, Finnish soprano, and she has probably the biggest like operatic signature on her voice. So we'll listen to her. You'll listen to her. Maybe we'll listen to her together.
Okay.
But that's definitely a place to go to. This song didn't exist with
Okay.
Tarja, but there's other songs and stuff like that. There's so much. Like if you think Ren has a rabbit hole, the Nightwish rabbit hole is like vast, decades long.
It's huge.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna
Yeah,
have
well,
to
you
quit my
better
job.
set up a
I'm gonna
Patreon
have
to do
react.
that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh
So,
my Lord,
final
have
thoughts?
mercy. Oh my gosh. Awesome. Well, final thoughts. I have to go back and listen at least 10 more times. But other than that, like that's amazing. And thank you so much for showing me this. Everybody, again, in the comments, I've been getting
Jansen.
Nightwish, Floor Jansen
Who's Floor Jansen?
over and over and over. And I was like, who's Floor? I know Jansen. Who's Floor Jansen? Who's Floor Jansen? Now I know. And so for those who know, I always do a surprise at the end of my videos, but I will not be doing my surprise today. That will not be happening. So and I think we can all
All right, I'm a
respectfully
little
agree.
disappointed, but that's
that is
fine. That's not
going
what
to
I signed up for, but that's fine. I'll survive. I'll survive.
You'll be okay, Charlie. I believe in you. I think you'll survive. But yes, well, yeah. For those who haven't, don't know who Charlie is, he's got his own channel
Yeah,
as
that's what
well
it is
called
now.
Charlie Collada Reacts. Is that right?
I did change
And
it.
I will be posting him. I know you changed it again, but I'll be posting it in the description below and then also on
Yeah.
here. So yeah, thank you so much, Charlie. I'm really thoroughly enjoying our dual
Yeah.
and and
We're discussing.
TBD about
If you
the
guys
podcast.
have any ideas on
we may or may not start,
what
ladies
you
and
guys want to
gentlemen.
hear from us, whether that's like more commentary or just like more reactions or something like that, taking our dual stuff to its own like third party channel.
Just, like-
But if you want to see that, let us know. Because there's a lot of this is
Yeah.
happening because like
Yeah.
Nicole discovered Ren on her channel and wanted to share with me. I've discovered Nightwish. I want to share that with her. And there's a lot of different styles of music that both of us are interested in different ways. So bringing that together and just having these really cool discussions about it. That's our plan. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Whole vision.
excited. And then we
Let
get
us know.
guests. I have this whole
TBD.
vision. So, TBD. But yeah, let us know in the comments below. Anyways, well, thanks everybody.
Mhm,
We hope you
always.
enjoyed. I know I had fun. Charlie had fun. And yeah, make sure to like and subscribe and ring that bell. And we will see you guys in our next video.